My name is Brad Ward. This is my informative speech. Here's my audience. Who here today understands how light behaves, how calculus is performed, or how objects are governed by gravity? Well, if it wasn't for our man Isaac Newton, we would not have the understandings of these questions that we have today. After learning about some of Isaac Newton's achievements, I was fascinated and had to learn more. So I started researching through www.biography.com, and I came to find out he's probably one of the smartest men ever to walk this earth. Now I'm going to familiarize you with the achievements that Sir Isaac Newton made in the optics, calculus, and gravity fields. Let's dig into the advancements Newton made in optics. Because Newton's interest in light and optics, he made the world-changing discoveries. He discovered that light is just broken down colors of the rainbow and not just a simple phenom, and that light waves but particles. According to www.thestargarden.com, Newton refracted pure white light from the glass prism to show its respective colors: red, orange, green, blue, and violet. Newton also designed a new telescope called the reflective telescope, which provided a better magnetism and was less expensive. Now let's take a look at Newton's mathematical side. According to www.thestoryofmathematics.com, in the 17th century, full-swing grand old colleges such as Oxford and Cambridge were producing the world's greatest mathematicians, but none of them was as great as Sir Isaac Newton. When the question, why do planets travel in ellipses, troubled and puzzled all the other mathematicians, Newton was the one who stepped up to the equation. In order to find the answer, Newton had to create a new branch of mathematics that we know today as calculus. Calculus is the branch of mathematics that deals with the finding and properties of derivatives and integrals of functions. Thanks to this new branch of mathematics, now Newton was able to solve this long puzzle question. Now, to coincide with his advances in math, we look at his laws of gravity. Newton's universal law of gravity, also known as the three laws of motion, will give insight to this question. Newton's first law: objects will remain stationary or move at a constant velocity unless acted upon by external force. Newton's second law: the force of an object is equal to its mass multiplied by its acceleration. And the final third law: when an object exerts a force on a second object, the second object exerts a force equal in size and opposite in direction of the first object. In order for Newton to explain these laws to the public, he compared it to an apple falling out of a tree, in which he stated he was curious to why the apple only fell down instead of up or sideways. Well, his new laws, he was able to prove that the same laws that govern apples governs the heavy bodies around us. Everything is governed by gravity. Hopefully now you all know a little bit more about the smartest man ever to live, and thanks to this man, we know now that rainbows come from reflected light, calculus is mathematics of change, and Newton's law of gravity helped shape the modern day physics. As we can see, Isaac Newton lived an extraordinary life and conquered mountains of achievements that would take decades of hard work to pull off. But most shocking part of this all, he did it all before he was 26. Thank you.